What's happening? It's Bryan, MOJO. I'm here today. I never did get to tell the story or to do a small review on the Verndari. There's a lot going on behind this saber here. This is, if you don't know, the AZ Sabers Verndari that was designed. This is like Stoney Magnum's signature lightsaber. He helped design this flow, swinging, whatever you want to call it. Because it can be called lots of stuff. Awesome is what I think I call it. I've seen what he does with this. In this specific one, I've seen him twirl, spin, flow with this actual lightsaber. When we met up at the last time, not for the last time, but when we met up the last time, took us with me, and he had his and I had mine, and we swung them both. It was great. So, I have a Verndari that has been spun by the man himself. So we'll get you into this here real quick. So this is a one button setup. It is installed with Golden Harvest. The chassis is pretty awesome. To get this out, you have to unscrew the button. So, knurling around the edges there. Unscrew that. Button comes right out. Plunger system. And see if you can see in there, the button is inside. And since I don't have a battery in it, I didn't tighten the chassis down, which is good because I don't know where my Allen wrench is right this second. Now, if you have a Verndari, you're thinking, wow, that chassis looks slightly different than the one I have. Well, let me tell you something. Funny story. So when I got mine, did my unboxing video. If you want to watch it, I'll probably have it right up here somewhere. And opened it. I was excited. Got my stand out, which come with these little stands. At least I thought most of them did. Little lightsaber stand, really cool, 3D printed. Has the AZ logo on the side. Got the saber out, got the chassis out, and I didn't really think about it because I don't know, I was excited. My saber took a long time to get here. It was hung up in customs for over 30 days in New Jersey, which is terrible. Never want to spend 30 days in New Jersey. Just kidding. But it got hung up in New Jersey. I'm not sure what they did to it there, but when we got it, there was a crack that went all the way through. So it was snapped. There was only a little piece that was hanging on there. And actually, now I think about it, it was probably just the wires. Just the wires are inside. You can see. And I was like, oh man, I've waited so long for this, and now it's broken. And I didn't think that in any way that it was AZ's fault. It definitely looked like something that had happened in shipping, because I had never seen the chassis before, but they designed the chassis. They would have known. They are very awesome people, super nice. I reached out to them, let them know what was going on, and I was in contact with Stoney. Stoney was like, "Oh my gosh, I'm gonna help you make it ready if you can." He offered to help pay for some shipping back and forth. Luckily, I didn't have to do any of that. We came to an agreement. This is the third chassis that was printed. And when I say that, so AZ agreed that they would send the file over to a friend of mine, Jeremy, Saber Merchant, who is like the best person ever. Most amazing guy. And he printed me off the chassis, sent it to me. I started to reinstall. I had to uninstall everything from the old chassis, which the board is under this kill switch, just as your kill switch. The board's under here, and you can pop the speaker off. I'm not doing any of that because I am the one who technically reinstalled this lightsaber, so I will not mess with anything. I don't trust that I did it to the best of my ability, but it works. So there's that. So he printed me a slightly different colored what was this color? Chassis. The original chassis was like a darker gray, like a mid-dark gray. He printed me a like almost black chassis, which is awesome, and then printed me a nylon chassis, which is a little tougher because I was trying to put this battery connector in and pressed a little too hard and snapped that whole top off just like the original. So I was flustered. So he, no problem, I got you. Sent me another chassis. So this is the third chassis. This is from the first chassis. And this is also from the first chassis. The pieces are all from the original. And this is the one piece from the second chassis that I incorporated. So I have a little Frankenstein chassis. It's pretty cool. I like it. I think it's dope. So, okay. So you take your battery cover off. Now, something that is really cool with this that I don't know that I can show off, because it is so fine, and this material is lighter in color, but on the inside of the chassis they have AZ Sabers in the middle, but on this end and on this end they have plus minus, so you know which side the battery is supposed to go on. So the side by your board on mine, which they may have changed it, so make sure you read, but on mine the negative is on the bottom, so plus side goes up. So I'm going to take this, plug it in here, nice and easy, snug it up, battery's in, cover's on. Let's see if it's on. Let's see if it works. Ooh, I got the volume way low. Let's try that again. I'm sure you guys heard that one. Right now, I'm going to turn it back off while I put it in because I don't want to hit the view or the PCB connectors on any of the metal accidentally. Now, line up the hole there. There you go. And then you're going to have to start wiggling. That's all you got to do. Just wiggle it. Just a little bit. Look at that. Like a glove. Right on in there. Wiggle. Man, I am good. Okay. So when you buy this, they have two options for the retention screw. The chassis retention screw stays the same. It is a smaller screw, which is fine because that's the same size as the retention screws that I have for the 0.2. Let's turn this up. Now, I'm going to turn this up because I have one of the best parts of this saber. is loud. Let's see if I can remember how to do that.
Volume control activated. Volume adjusted.
Yeah, that's good. So look, there's only a little hole at the end there, right? That's not the only venting that there is. I may have talked about this before, but anyway, when you look on the inside, a bunch of little holes in there, and then a bunch of little vents in this crease right here, and that whatever that's called. So the sound is going in these holes and out right here, so it's like a boom, and then whatever's left escapes the bottom there. Stupid, crisp and loud. Not sure what size the battery is. No idea. Looks. I don't even know. I can't even guess. Wouldn't guess if I could. Got a little 28 TSM blade. Now, the blade retention screw is the option that you have. You can choose the smaller one or the larger one. I can't remember what they are. What the numbers are. 3 maybe and a 4. I'm not sure. 3 is the smaller one, obviously. 4 is the larger one. The kid's trying really hard to keep the dogs away from this room. It's just kind of not working out. Anyway, here we go. And that is the Verndari font from Terray scale fonts. Very cool. Super comfy. Super. Force effects were on. Awesome. So, overall, you should have one if you don't. And if you don't have one, now is the time, because I know that they have, I don't know, as of I think last month or the beginning of this month, AZ had put out that there were only 25 left, I believe. And I know my buddy Matt, that Mando, he just got one. In fact, he just got one today. I just got a message from him a little bit ago saying that it was delivered. So, congratulations, Batmando. Welcome to the club. I'll have the website in the description, so if you would like to get your very own Verndari, just head on over there and get that done as soon as possible. Everyone is tax rich right now, so let's get it done, guys. Get it done. You will not regret it, especially if you like to spin. For a spinner, you need this saber. You need it. Okay? So that's all I have for you right this second. I'm sure I'll be shooting a couple more videos because I've got a little bit of free time and that does not happen. So until next time, may the force be with you and love you.
Amazing!
That was awesome.
Bye-bye. I'll see you later, alligator.